I'd like you to see the oval shape of that great stadium. Look. And obviously you can imagine that there were seats also on this side. Okay? From some reason the seats on this side cannot be seen anymore. Why do you think we have no more seats on this side? What? Erosion? What? Water, wind, exactly. You're right. This is something we thought we know better. We don't. Folks, this area, you need to understand, in the winter, the wind and the waves are so strong that the waves get all the way and flood this whole area. Now more than that, they're so strong that the tiles of this whole walkway were found every winter here. That's why they just gave up and poured concrete for most of this walkway. Now, we are now next to the great stadium. This is the hippodrome. Hippodrome, hippos is a horse, dromos is a road, a horse or a way for the horse races. Not really like the Kentucky Derby. This is more horses carrying chariots. You understand that? And the chariots are not carriages where people are sitting and talking. This is an open one where you stand, and like Ben-Hur, you've watched that movie, I'm sure. If Ben-Hur was a true story, this would have been the place where it would have taken place. This is an amazing thing, folks. Think about it. The dignitaries of the city had to sit right over there. How do I know that? Because it is always so that the dignitaries of the city or the country sat right there in the box where there were no seats under them, but there was a pagan shrine. Look at the niches cut in the bedrock. You see that? That was a pagan altar, pagan shrine, little idols there. The participants of the game would first come to ask for the blessings of the god and the permission of the people of the city, of the dignitaries of the city, to start the game. It is called Sakelum. That's the little shrine over there. And so we know that Herod the Great sat right there. Pontius Pilate sat right there. Agrippa, Festus, Felix, all of those people that you read about. No doubt that they were seated right there during those competitions. Herod did something very smart. He knew that he is no match compared to Olympia and the Olympic Games. These are already hundreds of years old games, everyone knows, but he realized that man's heart is all about money and recognition. And so he realized if you are in Rome, in Olympia in Greece, you may get laurels, but you cannot buy anything with it, can you? All right. Herod is the one that started the gold, the silver, and the bronze medals. And he gave the people a chance. Okay, let's say you're not the best, you're second best, you're third best, you still get something here. So I urge you, come to the Caesarean games and you will be rewarded. And people came from all over the world to compete here. Hunting competitions, running, and of course, other different competitions that originated in Greece and got different shapes and forms in the Roman period. Later on, during the course of the years, when this area was not any more attractive, when Caesarea became a Christian city in the Byzantine era, a very wealthy person managed to buy the property, and his mansion got into the territory of this. You see? This whole garden and his whole mansion is situated already on top of the seats. And you can see that the seats continue further behind that house. I want you to understand, up until 10 years ago, we would not see anything of this. Less than 10 years ago, the excavations here were done, yes. So there's always dynamic here of finding more and updating our theories. You see, historians like Josephus Flavius told us that there was a great stadium here. We just did not believe it. The moment the money was there and the dareness was there to dig here, we found it. Now it makes sense that the same people who were around the palace came now to the great stadium. This is where they fell and bent their necks and shouted, "Kill us, but do not transgress the law." Okay? All right. Let's walk along that stadium all the way.